Today it's all about the dogs. Join us while we build this helmet, and then you get a chance to win it. Welcome back, I'm Jay. We got Steve behind the camera. This is the Heads Up Show. We are back for another one. We are giving away this guy right here after we take it to another level. So, Steve, we have given away now how many helmets?
This will be number 8.
Number 8. We've got 16 total in the series, I guess. These are all of the Riddell SpeedFlex authentic collectible, or basically it's the NCAA helmets that they just came out with this year. We're giving one away every week. We're on week number 8. We're gonna have 8 more to go. And Steve, we have a new winner, right?
We do. Josh Brown from Massachusetts won the Oklahoma Sooners helmet.
Josh, congratulations on that guy. We will be getting that one out. Steve, hold on a second.
Oh.
Let's get this guy.
Oh, there it is, right
Maybe
there.
I'll just stick him right over here so you can see him. But look at how nice that is, right?
I know.
I just feel like they're so unique and so cool. But anyways, let's get into this one.
Okay.
This video is brought to you today by SHOC Visors. We are putting on the SHOC Spectrum clear on this guy. And I think this is gonna be, is red out such a term?
It is now. We're taking everything to red and white.
Yeah, so we'll go over all of the little pieces and how we do this stuff as we go. But I gotta say, Steve, if you have a helmet and you want to upgrade it to any of these things, all of this stuff is the exact same things that the NFL and the colleges and the high schools and everybody else wears on the field. A lot of this stuff is for sale on our website, and some of these things we supply to teams in the NFL and all the colleges and so forth, and we are super excited because football seems like it's going to happen.
Seems like it's going to happen, and like you said, all of the parts that we use in these videos, I put in the description. So if you hit that little arrow down there, it takes you to direct links if you're interested in any of this stuff. And if you want to win this, here's how you enter. You ready?
Tell them how they can win, Steve.
All right. Go to greengridiron.com. You'll see a nice big banner with this helmet on it. Click on it. And then it will take you to multiple ways to enter. You can follow us on Facebook or Pinterest or Twitter or whatever. There's a bunch of different ways. You're encouraged to do them all. You can enter, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different times. And then the winner will be announced in about 3 weeks, at which point you have 30 days. And all we ask is that please be a subscriber and share this with your friends and family.
Steve, I was just gonna say, why are we doing it? When we're done with these helmets, some of them are in that probably $900 to $1,100, maybe $1,200 range, depending on the pieces that we're putting on these things. Why are we giving away all these expensive helmets?
I mean, for 2 reasons, right? We genuinely do appreciate our fan base. We want to be able to give back and to celebrate the fact that Riddell made these, but you know, we're trying to build our audience. We want to grow our business, and if it's manufactured by giving some stuff away, so be it. That's
Exactly. Is that reason number 1 or reason number 1 and 2?
That's 1 and 2.
Okay.
For me, at least. I mean, what do you think?
I wasn't paying attention, Steve. I just like making cool helmets.
I was going to say, just keep building. I'll talk.
We're both cursed, Steve. One thing that we have in common, the both of us, is we can't stop having ideas pop into our tiny little skulls.
It's true.
Not much room for anything else, at least in mine, but I'm constantly having ideas, and so it's nice to be able to do this stuff, to execute on these ideas, just to see what stuff looks like, you know?
Well, Jay, every week I want to say, people, someone out there says, Jay, you're like the Bob Ross of helmets.
Stop it. Stop it.
A happy little chin strap here.
I'm not deserving. What do we do with this guy? So we've now stripped this off. I've taken off the chin strap and the face mask, and we are going to put some decals on the back. Not a whole lot going on in the back on this one. We have decided we're going to leave the warning label because this warning label is clear with white writing. It's a little bigger than the ones that we sell, but we would have just replaced it with a clear with white writing anyway, so we're going to leave that guy on there. We have an American flag over here. I'm not really a fan of the positioning of this flag though, Steve, so I'm going to just take this guy off because we're going to be upgrading the flag to one of our EMBOSS tag flags. We sell these to a bunch of the colleges. They look great. To me, I love them personally. And then we've got a rear 3D bumper that's going to be going on this guy as well. So, and I am going to put it off to the side here because, you know, Georgia, they wear bones.
Right.
The award decals
Awards.
downside. We don't have any of those right now, but that doesn't mean you don't want to have them or get them. What do you think about that spot, Steve?
Hey,
Like that?
sure. It's different. I think you're right, though, putting it there to leave room for those bones.
I've never put a flag there before. Well,
First time for
we'll
everything.
see if it grows on me. Put our built by Green Gridiron right here. That's where we put all of them, typically.
Usually with these builds, we try to do something different and have fun with it. Sometimes it's stuff that teams don't do. In this example, we're putting on a scarlet red face mask on this red helmet. The colors should come together pretty nicely, but I want to hear from Georgia Bulldog fans if they approve.
Of course they're gonna approve, Steve. So we got front 3D bumper on here, and let's get this guy going. This is a white SHUTT Elite hard cut chin strap. I'm gonna leave a whole lot of room here, so whoever wins this helmet can adjust this just by unscrewing this however they want. And then on the bottom, I'm gonna take these snaps off, buckles, and I'm gonna be putting on red buckles from SPORTSTAR, so those are gonna look nice.
And people are saying, wait a second, how are you putting buckles on the bottom of a SpeedFlex? And it's because we're gonna use a SPORTSTAR conversion.
If you're new to the channel, welcome.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna show you how you can convert the SpeedFlex to a chin strap with regular buckles. People do like to do that. It's a preference thing, but if you want to have red buckles, that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, and not just for collectibles. People who play are physically sometimes switching them to buckles. And hey, I mean, you like what you like.
So we are going to take these guys here. This is the SPORTSTAR SpeedFlex adapter. We use the thumb screw that came with the helmet. I'm going to screw that on there. Use our Riddell quick release tool to lock it down, which also works perfectly with the Under Armour visor clips. Here we have the other side. And this is, you know, chin straps are a thing. You can adjust those anytime you want after the fact.
Dude, we have these unbranded hard cup chin straps by SCHUTT in black and white, and you know they're under 20 bucks. So we have guys that buy 2, 3 at a time, just throw them in their bags at our lockers, and it's cool to be able to have unbranded stuff.
So we are going to put in this guy here, like so.
This visor by SHOC, I guess you could say, compares to the Oakley Prism. So this has,
Yes.
they call it Spectrum.
Yes.
This is like a $70 visor going in here.
Well, these are no joke. So we get the question a lot, hey, are those allowed to be worn? I'm a high school player. The answer when it comes to visors and whether or not you can wear anything, really, on not just visors, but anything, is you gotta ask your coach. I don't know what rules your coach has. The question would be, is it 100% clear? Well, it's obviously got a pinkish hue to it, but it is a clear visor. So it really depends on how you define clarity.
Exactly. And we always just say, just ask your coach, please.
But with the, you know, all of the things that are going on in the world right now, there are a lot of teams that have switched over to a 100% visor policy. It used to be the case where some teams wouldn't allow visors for anybody, not even clear. Now they're going the exact opposite direction. And we're selling a ton of visors, which means it's really hard to keep a lot of these visors in stock.
Yeah, I think it's a smart move. And I haven't heard many players at all complain about having to wear visors. I think unanimously people are pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
It's got to be a little annoying for linemen, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's certain positions, they're huffing, they're puffing, that it does constrict oxygen a little bit, and then you add in one of those SCHUTT splash guards.
Yeah.
That makes it even worse.
Tough to breathe, tough to drink. Ah, sweet, sweet, sweet.
There we have it, Steve. Let's talk about all of these things a little bit. We have a Riddell SpeedFlex Authentic Georgia helmet. Front bumper says DAWGS, 3D bumper on the back that says Georgia, the embossed tech flag, the built by Green Gridiron. We got the SCHUTT hard cup chin strap. We've got Under Armour clips here, and of course the SHOC Spectrum visor, SPORTSTAR buckles, and SPORTSTAR adapter. Put this thing on and see how we feel here.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Oh yeah, can you see my eyes?
Totally.
Yeah, and that's the big thing, you know, going back to, is the visor legal or not? It's, can you see the eyes? And the answer here certainly is yes.
Yes.
Steve, how do you rank this thing?
Well, I'm a fan of red, so it's hard for me not to give this a high score. Georgia needs to maybe look at doing this. I think this looks awesome, the red on red.
I like the solid color looks, whether
Yeah.
it's all black, all white, all red, all blue, whatever it is. I think these are just cool. It's almost a classic look, but it's not really classic at all.
Exactly.
Yeah, so listen, if you want to win this visor, follow the instructions below. Click the notification bell for more videos like this. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.